Hey, it's been a minute. It's December 31st, 2021. We're about to move into a new year, and it's time for a log entry. I have been caught up in a bunch of things, and I seem to have been having issues coming up with the courage to upload. Work has most of my time. When I get home, I'm just typically exhausted and kind of lacking the drive. I find myself daydreaming a lot about what I can do here and what would be good for this channel and for you guys watching. I also hit a bit of a slump with some personal things, but luckily I have really good friends and they helped me get back in the right mindset. I ended up playing games with Lume and a few other of my friends, but I played a lot of games with my friend Lume. He's amazing. Like DayZ, Tarkov, Sea of Thieves, Stardew Valley. I also been playing Ark Survival, of course VRChat. When I hopped on VRChat, I would find myself surrounded by a bunch of warm personalities, which really helps me too. The sense of exploration and just kind of going places and doing things in this game is just always therapeutic for me. It's always great to see these smiling faces and these cuties, and it's just an amazing experience all around. Those of you who don't know, I manage a few Discords, and I've been spending a particular amount of time on them. My loft, for instance, which the description has the link to if you want to check it out, is a place I like to talk to my friends and, you know, hang out in the VC and just kind of do my thing, and I think it's a really cool place if you want to join up and hang out. The Little Lights, which is a wonderful place hosted by one of my best friends, as I mentioned before, Lume. It has a lot of people who just enjoy being together. These people venture together. They play vidgy games, as Lume calls it. You'll catch them often hanging out in the VC. If you want to access that Discord, you're gonna need to head to my friend's channel on Twitch. His handle will be in the description as well. Please check him out. It'll be worth your while, I promise. Another project that I've been working on, this is a newer Discord that I've been managing, is the Wolves Den. This place is a 18 plus furry server. Okay, at the time of recording this video, it's an actively being built community, which means a lot of things are kind of still in progress, but it's being worked on. I am in charge of working on the world for this club, and I think that once we get it going, we're gonna have some really cool events there, and the only way that you're gonna be able to get into those events is if you are in that Discord. But I remind you, you have to be 18 years of age to join this server. It's NSFW. If that's your thing, it's your thing. If it's not, it's not. You don't have to go to the NSFW section if you join the server. That's not what the server's all about. But it's definitely worth the time checking out and seeing what's good, because there's also going to be D&D. There's also going to be club events in VRC. We're going to be drinking. We're going to be having a lot of fun. Come join us. Earlier this month, VRChat announced that we're going to be getting an update in 2022. Now, back in April, they announced something along these lines in a dev stream, but it seems that we're getting closer to actually having this content. Features for this update are explained in detail in their blog, which also will be linked, but I'm gonna quickly just cover the highlights if you want to hear me out. Apparently, it's going to be a more versatile built version of Dynamic Bones called PhysBones, and it will be making it into the avatar creator's hands with the early months of 2022. Now, what exactly does this mean? Well, you kinda gotta know what Dynamic Bones is first. This is the script that runs in avatars that typically gives hair the ability to be affected by movement and gravity. You'll typically also see it on ears and tails and other various objects. You see it all the time if you're a PC player. Dynamic Bones is available on the Unity Asset Store for 20 bucks USD. It can be very resource intensive and is often a limiting factor in the overall performance rating of your avatar, but it's also our only option. Now, PhysBones. VRChat has officially described this as a free, direct, significantly more performant replacement for Dynamic Bones in VRChat, and it's gonna be included in the SDK. They go on to say PhysBone will be accessible to Quest avatars as well, but with tighter restrictions like everything else for the Quests. The real interesting thing about PhysBones is that it's gonna offer a slew of different features that VRChat doesn't currently support, such as being able to interact with other players' PhysBones and being able to have some cool tricks performed with the use of triggers. This is pretty neat because like we've been limited to just gestures and expressions to execute these type of things. We aren't able to actually interact with other players in any way unless you use some sort of modification, which isn't allowed on VRChat. So this is an excellent solution to this problem, because now if that's the only reason why you're using mods, now you don't have to. As of now, these features are in a closed beta, and hopefully we get to see them soon, and hopefully it doesn't break our current avatars. But hey, this is pretty interesting. If you need help with Dynamic Bones, definitely feel free to drop into my server. If you see me in a VC, or if you want to hit me up in the general chat, definitely do that, because I have no problem helping anyone with their avatars to the extent of my abilities. Jump in there, and if you see me in a VC, you know, ask me for help if you need it. As a established tradition here on this channel, I'm going to make a resolution every year, starting right now. My New Year's resolution is to acquire 500 subscribers on YouTube, on this channel, by the end of 2022. And to do that, I am going to be uploading more videos more often. I know I've said that twice now, and the span of which it takes for me to get a video out is a little bit ridiculous, but look, I'm trying, okay? So just give me a break, you'll see more. I'll get better at this. If you haven't already, subscribe, please. Leave a like, I think that helps the video algorithm or something. And let's talk about Dynamic Bones in the comment section. If you know something that I didn't talk about here, let's chat about it. I will be attending the VRChat VR Square event for the UK New Year's, because I might have something going on IRL for my own time zone, Eastern Standard Time. And so I hope to maybe see some of you there. And one final thing before I go. Happy New Year's. Yeah.